Okay, so I watched Lee Doren's most recent video. Lee Doren is also known as How the World Works, and he made the claim that since we've lost 3.3 million jobs, um, and the White House is claiming that they've saved or created 1 million jobs due to the stimulus, that there's no way they could know that we saved or created 1 million jobs because we've lost 3.3 million. Now that doesn't make any sense because I could owe someone $4.30 and I could gain $1 and I'd still owe them $3.30, but that doesn't mean that I haven't mitigated the amount of debt that I have at all. He even makes a claim that in his video that if anyone in the media tells you that any jobs any jobs have been saved or created by the stimulus money, they're lying. I don't understand how that would be possible. If you dump, and he claims that other people are economically illiterate in the video. Um, if you dump billions of dollars onto the economy, don't you think that there's going to be some effect? It's going to make at least one job, because he's claiming that if the media says any jobs have been saved or created, they're lying or they don't know what they're talking about. Um, I think that billions of dollars in any economy is going to create at least one job. Um, so, and he claims that there's no way they could know that about the million jobs saved. But in in the article he linked to on the sidebar in his video, it explains their methodology for arriving at the 1 million job figure. So apparently he didn't read the article he linked to. It's the article he linked to says the new numbers are reported by the actual recipients of stimulus cash who were required to tell the government how many jobs they had created with the money. The data come from state and local governments, private companies, colleges and universities, and community organizations. Now, I'm not going to say that the numbers aren't exaggerated at all. I mean, the White House has a political interest in um, making sure the stimulus was effective or seems effective. So that I wouldn't be surprised if they manipulated the figures somehow. All administrations are at least somewhat deceptive, in my view. Um, but later on in the article, it also says once the data are posted, the administration says visitors to recovery.gov will be able to see who received funds for each project, when they received them, how they began to spend them, and the jobs they have supported so far, all with the help of user-friendly mapping features that allow them to zoom in by state, zip code, or congressional district. The administration also points out that the reports released today will not capture the job impact of the stimulus tax cuts, direct, direct payments to individuals, such as Pell Grants and unemployment compensation, and grants and awards of amounts under $25,000 per recipient. So the 1 million job figure isn't even taking into account those things mentioned at the end of the article. And I think if they're going to have user-friendly maps and information on their website, I think someone from some zip code is going to look and say, oh, all this data is fabricated. They just made up all these jobs. Every single job of the 1 million was made up. I think that someone's going to notice that because they'll look outside their window and they won't see a highway going through or whatever. And I know that I've been driving down the highway nearby and I saw a sign that says this road was repaired due because of money received from the Recovery and Reinvestment Act. So I think that at least at least a handful of jobs have been created from direct experience, my experience. Um, so if the media says that any job, I mean, it says that jobs have been created, saved or created, I don't think they're automatically lying or fabricating information. So once again, Lee Doran's being deceptive and trying to speak quickly to cover over the holes in his fallacious and uninformed reporting. So thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you guys later.